Today we're at North Wales Golf Club in Llandudno. It's a par 71 links course, one of my favourite courses that I play. It's a very popular course, very playable, tons of societies play here. Let's start the course vlog. The opening hole is a par 4 dogleg to the left, hitting towards the marker post with the iron. And the 7 irons hit really well, just slightly to the left of the marker post, and we're off to the races. And the aim of the round is just to complete the round pain free. Our first approach shot of the day, less about that the better, with the 7 iron goes terrible. We still have a chance to hit the green in 3 with a pitching wedge. And we just about make it onto the right side of the green, have a 30 footer for par. Stops close, really happy with that one. And golf's a funny old game, we missed the 2 footer. How has that happened? And we start the round with a 3-putt double bogey and move on. And I've got a new drone, so there's going to be some scenic shots added to this video. And also I forgot my electric trolley on this day, or I forgot the battery, so I'm hiring one for £15. Yeah, that's nuts, that is. Got a new putter and haven't played for ages, to be fair, so yeah, I'm not bothered about missing that 2 footer there. There was like a shadow cast over it, so it is tricky sometimes when you hit those. Hey, that's the story and I'm sticking to it. Heading to the second tee box, and they've got the winter mat out already. This is September, but glad to be on grass still. Hole 2 is a par 4. It's all about the second shot on this hole, and we're in play with a drive off the tee, just about. I was all over the place on that swing, but it's in play, that's the main thing. Yeah, the sun's out already, so had to do an early hat change, because prevention's better than cure, isn't it? It's just perfect weather for golf today. And we're really far back after that poor drive. And it's a back pin, still hitting the 26-degree hybrid, all out to try and get it to the front edge, and didn't connect with this at all. Yeah, it's 37 GPS, 44 with the laser. Had to take the rope down for this shot. Yeah, I'm not sure what the official rule is with the rope. I think maybe you can take a drop back from it. I'm not sure. Maybe someone put a comment down below. The main thing with the second shot is we avoided the bunkers, and we chipped one on and just ran on a bit further than we wanted. But we still have a putt for par. It's a 12 footer from off the green. Good pace. We'll take that one. Motocaddy bogey with no drama on the second hole. Getting better slowly. And there's the aerial view of the 4 bunkers to avoid, and yeah, thankfully we didn't go in any of those. Hole 3 is a downhill par 4, just looking to hit it before the bridge with the 7 wood, and we lose this one out to the right, but it's okay. Yeah, it's not good down there, but I don't think the rough's that thick. And we're right, thanks to the dry summer of 2025, this rough was absolutely fine, and we had a good chance to hit the ball out. Going with a 6 iron, just trying to hit this one to the left of the pin between the bunkers. We missed the green short right by a long way. We pitch one on from 24 yards away and have an 8 footer to save par. And thumbs up, the putt drops and the round has finally started with a nice up and down. Yeah, I got the speed totally wrong on that, but as long as they're online they got a chance of dropping, haven't they? There's a view of the green we just played to, and in the background it's Maesty Golf Club, a different course and another great one. So the score so far is 3 over after 3 holes, really average start today, but yeah, it's not too bad, that par. Hopefully it settled me down. Looking to play 14 over or better like normal, and yeah, just keep the ball in play and not doing anything stupid. That's the plan. Hole 4 is the longest of the par 3s on this course. You certainly don't want them any longer than this. And the pin was a back one playing long, and we just hit an awful shot with a 22-degree hybrid out to the right. We managed to find it in the rough, thankfully, and yeah, just have a tricky shot now, grip down sand wedge for the second. Make a good connection with this one. Didn't go in the bunker, but unsurprisingly rolled a bit further than we wanted, and we're off the green with a 38 footer to save par. And that was tough to judge. It was onto a downslope, and now we're in no man's land with a 10 footer to save bogey. And the putt drops, really happy with that. Don't you love playing on really good greens? All over the place on that hole, but somehow we got away with a bogey. Flat stick saved me already. ping, pal 2, classic putter. Yeah, additional on this one, this is my first 18 holes since I got injured. Yeah, the last time I played 18 holes was Ellesmere Port in August, so yeah, hopefully my arm's okay. It's been fine so far, and yeah, so the score 14 over, it's not really the biggest thing. The biggest thing is to be pain free for 18 holes. Hole 5's the shortest of the par 5s on this course, but it's the stroking next 2 hole, so there's a lot of treble on it, and we get a club twirl up with the driver off the tee. Really happy to be in the fairway. And it's the second club twirl in a row. The 22-degree hybrid this time goes really well, and we're in the mayor's office with just a flick with a sand wedge to get a green in regulation. Just a feel shot, and it just about went okay. We have our best birdie chance of the day so far. It's an 8-footer. Let's see if we can make this. It just slides by, and I just fell in love with the line. I forgot about the speed on that one. We have a 6-footer coming back now. A green regulation par, solid golf. There's no pitches on the scorecard, and yeah, that was millimeters away from missing. Only just. He went in the last revolution, that one. Yeah, I think this green is slightly faster than some of the other ones, so it's yeah, you've got to, because of the time of year, sometimes a green will receive more rain, and other greens they'll be slower, but other ones will be drier, and that was definitely a drier green. And one of the things that I like about this course as a short hitter is there's only really one long par 4, which is the stroking next 1 hole, so yeah, it's very playable even for short hitters. After finding the fairway, going at the green with a 26-degree hybrid, and this was another weak effort. Missed the green short right in the thistles. Yeah, it's 34 yards to the pin from a bad lie. Yeah, happy to not be in the ditch here. Just a pure hit and hope shot now with the sand wedge. And this one went amazing, all things considered. I'll take that all day long. Can't believe it came out online. We have an 8-footer now to save par. Good pace, gave that one a chance of dropping. And we got a bogey with no drama on the 6th hole. And just a quick note about green fees. I paid £55 as a visitor this day. It's a bit more than I'd like to pay, but the course is just superb, so I was happy to pay it. And the next 2 holes are playing along the railway track to the furthest edge of the course, and you can actually just about see Conway Golf Club on the right there. Yeah, just a great place to play golf, this part of the world. Hole 7 is the easiest of the par 5s on this course. On the stroke index it's 16. The driver's just getting better and better, goes straight down the middle. That's absolutely perfect split fairway there. Second shot hitting the 22-degree hybrid down the right. It came out really low, but it's absolutely fine. I'm in a really good lie. I'm just going to hit a really soft grip down sand wedge, land it in the fringe at the front. Hopefully it rolls towards the pin. This grip down sand wedge was hit really good for distance. We just got the line a little bit wrong to the right. We still have a putt for birdie, happy with that one. It's a 15-footer uphill right to left. Just misses on the high side, would have been nice to make that one. And we tap in for the easy par, green regulation par, solid golf, and we're playing some great stuff today. Yeah. Par 5s are saving me so far today. Can't play the par 3s or par 4s very well, but the par 5s, having them for breakfast. Here's a quick look back at the hole, front pin, that one, and on to hole 8, which is an interesting par 4, a blind tee shot. Just have to hit over the marker post and hope for the best, and we hit this one on a perfect line, just up the left slightly. Yeah, that's position A1, I couldn't hit it any better than that. It's going to be perfect down there. Yeah, the drive is just getting better and better, and here's the blind fairway. You can't see where the ball ends up, and we're just perfect here on the right. And this is links golf, ladies and gentlemen. You hit a really good shot off the tee, and you have a blind approach into the green. We can just about see the green marker. There's the line, and we thin this one 8 iron out to the right, and we're in a tricky spot. This is a 42 footer. It's going to come, it's really fast here, right to left, so if I can get this like 5 foot away, I'm going to be really happy. But there's like a runoff here, it might just go really far past. Putting from off the green is normally the percentage play. And we hit this one on a really good line, but just too heavy handed with it, and we have a 10 footer uphill coming back for par. And it just misses across the hole. I thought I was going in at one point. Hit a pretty good putt there actually. We got a bogey with no drama on the 8th hole. Another well played hole for me. Yeah, bogey's not too bad on that hole. And now it's on to the show stopping holes, playing alongside the beach. That's West Shore Beach on the left. And it's not often I film myself doing practice swings, but yeah, it's worth it on some of these holes. Yeah, it looks stunning, especially with the light, and there's the great arms there in the distance. Hole 9's a short par 4, going the 7 wood off the tee. This was hit really far to the right, but there's loads of room. It ended up absolutely fine. Yeah, just going at the pin with 115 yards, going with a 9 iron at this, just trying to hit a harder 9 iron than a softer 8. And another green is missed to the right, and the irons aren't going very well today. Yeah, if you haven't played golf for like a month or hardly touched a club in 6 weeks, what's the first thing of your game that goes? Because on my game, it's always my approach play with the irons. Been all over the place with the irons today. The only 2 green regulations is like grip down sand wedges in. So we ended up missing the green in quite a good spot, missed the bunkers, and we have an uphill chip to the hole, 23 yards to the pin. Goes a little bit long, but it stops 6 foot away. That's not too bad for me, and that's what we have for par. And another one just about drops, and that's 4 putts hold from 6 to 10 foot away, and yeah, the flat stick's just saving the round at the moment. Yeah, only just, but they all count. So the front 9 score was 43, 6 over, so after a poor start, just a really good comeback, and playing some decent stuff today. We have to shoot 8 over or better on the back 9 to reach the target score, which is well within reach. Yeah, today's sandwiches is the curry and the naan, the last one, the korma, so I'm looking forward to this one. Let you know how I get on with it. The only bad thing about these is they're so messy. Like, it's not like a simple sandwich you can eat. You've got to kind of eat it out of the plastic wrapper. The back 9 at North Wales Golf Club starts with a par 4 named The Ruins. It's a blind tee shot. You can't see the fairway where your ball lands. We hit another great drive straight down the middle, and we let the group through to the right. That looks perfect. Yeah, the verdict on the korma is 6.5 out of 10. It tastes okay, but it just needs a bit of kick. It needs some chili flakes or something to pep it up. But one funny thing is, a dog just came from the path and was sniffing right in my bag and going for this korma. So yeah, I think dogs like chicken kormas or curries, don't they? Didn't get any. So we end up right in the middle of the fairway with a 7 iron into the green. And this iron shot was hit right on line, and we got a club twirl with it. It was on a lovely line to the pin, that, but we've got some bad news. Yeah, it's just 35 yards. I thought that was good, that one, but the wind just completely gobbled it up. Yeah, this is links golf. We're just left with an almost impossible shot now. I can't go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out backwards. Shots on the whole of the front 9. I just lost 3 shots on that hole there. Yeah, golf is links golf is really tricky sometimes. Yeah, so after that nightmare blow up hole, we're now faced with stroke index 1, the hardest hole on the course. And we chose this time to hit our worst drive of the day so far, and it's so bad it missed all the trouble. drive was so bad I missed the ditch to the right. Yeah, this is the longest par 4 on this course, so it's normally a 3-shot hole for me. The 26-degree hybrid went okay coming back, and the 54-degree sandwich is bladed really badly over the green to the left, but we totally got away with it. It must have grabbed on some of the grass. We actually have a par putt from off the green from 40 foot away, and that one stops really close. The putter was just going so well on this day. And the greens were rolling lovely. You know, if you're playing a good course with good greens, you just have so much confidence in it. And the 2-footers are formality, and we caught a bogey on the stroke in its 1 hole, which is not too bad, all things considered. Here's a look back at the hole, and this part of the course is the most sandiest, and you're basically playing in sand dunes, and they actually lost that green a few years ago. They had to rebuild it due to storm damage. Hole 12's a medium length par 4. Much easier hole this one, and we hit another poor drive, lose it out to the right, but it's actually fine. Yeah, the rough wasn't too bad on this day. Going with a 6-iron at the green at this one, as the pin was on the back. I was hit on a good line to the right, but we just ended up missing the green in regulation by a hair's breadth. And as I was looking at the birdie putt, look what's going on with the golf bag. There's a crow on it, going at the pockets, trying to open them. Oh, the crow was just trying to steal something from my golf bag, some food. So I've had a dog and a crow now. Just need a seagull next. So after setting up the camera, trying to concentrate on the birdie putt, a random ball just comes from nowhere with no foreshower, so everything's going on now. And look at me running to get the crow off the bag. And the crow, here comes the crow. It's got a Nature Valley bar with half a Nature Valley bar in it. Yeah, so anyway, back to the golf. We have a 28-footer from the fringe for birdie. It just slides by. Hit a pretty good putt there, actually, considering all the chaos going on. And we tap in for the easy par. And yeah, I have to give a warning to the guy who nearly took me out with the ball. Yeah, I'm not too proud to shout 4. And the first is on the left, and then the 12th is just on the right. They do look quite close from here, but I mean, if you're going to hit your ball and it's going near the 12th green, just shout 4. It's not rocket science, is it? You might save someone from getting injured. But the interesting news is the crow had my Nature Valley bar. I don't know how it opened the zip, the crow. They are quite clever, aren't they? But yeah, if you're going to play this course, really zip your bag up. That's what I'm doing now anyway. Hole 13's a brilliant par 3. Everyone loves downhill par 3s, and it's so picturesque from the tee. And we hit a really poor 7-iron, and we ended up having to hit a provisional because it was so bad. It's 31 yards to the pin. The original ball's fine, but the funny thing is the provisional's right next to it. Yeah, short miss is good on this hole, and I don't think I've ever hit a provisional so close to the original ball before. We tried to pitch one on, which ends up coming short, but it looks worse than what it was, and this is a 25-footer uphill for par. Yeah, even though it's from the fringe, it's an uphill putt, so it's much easier to judge. And we caught a bogey with no drama on the 12th hole, which is not too bad after hitting such a poor tee shot. Yeah, missing this green short, you're always you take double bogey out of play. I think it's a better play to miss short than to go long or left or right. Yeah, here's a look back at the hole, and yeah, you can't miss left or right by a lot, otherwise you're in the thick stuff. What's going on? So I had my sandwiches and I got really cold because it's autumn and it's like 13 degrees and the sun went in as well. But the main thing is just keep moving and then definitely stay warm. Yeah, the triple bogey was a bit annoying. Someone nearly hit me, didn't shout 4 when I was putting for birdie from just off the green. The crow stole my Nature Valley bar, half of one, and ate it all. And yeah, what else is happening? No pain at the moment. And now we have a flyover. It's hole 14. It's the longest par 5 on this course, 522 yards. The tee shot is pretty tricky, and then you play back to the clubhouse near the putting green, near the patio, near the chipping green, so there's a bit of extra pressure on the shots near the green. And thankfully we hit a good drive down the left. There's a little bit of wind in the air, so it doesn't go all that far, but the first part of the equation is complete. Second shot going with a 22-degree hybrid, and we don't quite get the draw, and it just goes straight right, and yeah, we're in the rough. Not too good a shot, that one. We still have a chance to hit the green, going with a 6-iron. I mean, it's 170 to the pin. It's a bit ambitious, and we end up way short.
Yeah, so it's 30 yards to the pin. I've birdied this hole the last 2 times I played it, so this has got to go in to keep the run going.
This greenside pitch with a sand wedge just hit to the left slightly, and it looked okay, but it just rolled and rolled and rolled, and we're left with a long one now, an 18-footer to save par. And the putt drops. It's never missing, and the magic's still alive on the 14th hole at North Wales Golf Club. What is going on?
I love this hole. I don't know why. 18-footer was never missing, I think. Yeah, some dog walkers just gone to the right, so we've got to wait.
It's alright, it's my wife.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, that's my territory over there, with my slice.
Hole 15 is a short par 4, but it's stroking X4, which is kind of puzzling. But you've got the patio right next to you on the tee.
Did you see that one?
And yeah, we hit our worst tee shot of the day. Yeah, I completely didn't see the first one, so I just played a provisional, hoping to find one, and yeah, the first one was just lost completely. And now we have a long approach in, going with a 7-iron here, playing conservatively as I don't want to be up one of the banks. We've missed the green short by a long way, and this is 35 yards to the pin. This greenside pitch is pretty average, stops 10 foot away. That's what we have for double bogey. Slides by, good pace on that one. Still taking the flag out, taking it seriously. And we caught a triple bogey, blow up hole on the 15th hole. The less about that, the better.
Let's forget about that hole.
Yeah, and here's the aerial shot of the 14th green. Yeah, it has a false front, and also you can't go long, and left or right is no man's land. And now it's on to the famous par 3s that crisscross each other, which is very unusual on a full course.
How much of a setup is that?
Not much. It's just an iPhone.
Are you on YouTube or something? We're
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yes, yeah.
Nice one, yeah. Well, I use YouTube.
So it's 149 direct to the pin, 147 with a laser. So I'm just going to hit the 8-iron, full 8-iron as high as possible because the wind's behind.
Hole 16 is a par 3, stroking X18, easiest hole on the course. The green is blind that we're playing to, so it's hard to commit to your shot, and we hit a really bad 8-iron.
Yeah, 64 with a GPS. So when on the tee there was a guy sitting there with his dog, just going on and on and on, like shouting all the time. So that's probably why that happened then. I had to just talk over him. He wouldn't stop talking.
This second shot with a 54-degree sandwich is massively underhit.
Who knows, might be good, might be terrible. It's 41 to the back edge.
Yeah, but thankfully we're not in the bunker. There's the silver lining. Yeah, look how dry and sandy this is where I came, and we almost make the par.
It wanted to go in,
but it just rolled away a bit. We still have a chance to save a bogey from 12 foot away.
Well, there's not the convoy gullies over there, but it's like the south right over there.
And yeah, the guy who's talking to me is talking to some fishermen now. Yeah, it's not really ideal conditions for concentrating on your golf shots. We caught a double bogey, triple and a double. Not good news.
Yeah, the thing with old golf courses is there's public access, so this is one of the negatives. Got all these people talking when I was trying to hit that putt, but yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. You can't win them all. All the honest places sayings.
All over there, the battery and all that, and Mulberry Herb and all that, but it goes back to the clans. This is when you look at Castle used to be, a new one is.
Yeah. This is 128 direct. It's playing 124, but there's breeze into me, so I'm either going to hit 7 or 8, so I'm just going to hit the 8-iron.
Yeah, this par 3, the 17th at North Wales Golf Club, is one of my top 3 in North Wales, or that I play in my life. It's just so picturesque with Llandudno in the background and the Great Torm, and this 8-iron is hit right on line.
Oh, it's short.
But it just doesn't make the carry slightly. The wind held it up slightly.
Yeah, the wind's deceptive. It's stronger than you think. Yeah, it's 26 paces. I'm in the middle of the GUR, so I'm going to have to take it and then drop it back here.
Yeah, we're in no man's land now, just hitting up the bank. Not many pars are made from down here.
Well, it hasn't rolled back, that's the main thing.
When we got up there, we're 12 foot away. That's what we have for par. It just slides by. Really good pace on that one. And we caught a bogey with some drama on the tee with the Motormouth guy that would not stop talking. And here's the view looking back. It's so picturesque and it's so playable, this hole. If I had to play a hole 18 times in a row, it might actually be this one.
Yeah, it's tough going today on this back nine, but that's the way it goes with golf. Normally have it for breakfast, this one, but yeah, just a few sloppy errors have kicked in. I've got 17% battery left now, so I can talk a bit.
And we have half a flyover for the finishing hole, shortest par 4 in this course. It plays from a slightly elevated tee too, and we're in play up the left with a good drive.
Yep, safe as house is that one. Yeah, the temperature today has been absolutely perfect for golf, but there's a caveat to that. You have to keep moving. And when I had my sandwiches, I stopped moving, and there I stopped moving for like 5 minutes. I thought that man was going to go away, but he didn't. He was all right in the end, but as soon as you stop moving, you get cold straight away. Probably should have put an extra layer on, but yeah, just powering through now. Yeah, so direct to the pin is 124. It's playing 125. These cheap rangefinders are really good. Sigman. I'll leave a link in the description below. This one's only like 50 to 55 pounds. It's really good. It's good as a present as well.
So we end up in a really good spot down the left, clubbing up with the 8 iron just to get it there. Final approach of the day. And golf's a final game. We shank one into the adjacent hole fairway.
That's a shank. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a little bit rusty. Got the shanks. The main thing is I'm pain free, but overall the injury is basically healed. I can just I can feel it a tiny bit, but yeah, it's not going to be perfect for a while.
Third shot is a sand wedge from a weird angle. It's hit slightly to the left, but doesn't go in the bunker. We'll get a club twirl with it. Just when it was slightly long. We have a 30 footer from the fringe for par.
Yep, that'll do.
Stops close, and the putter was just going really well all day long. You can't complain with that one. And yeah, it's just a privilege to play on such good greens like this. The putts they rolled as they should all day. Hardly any bobbles here and there. Got a bogey with a shank at the end, which you can't complain with.
The shank is not too bad, all things considered.
So the final score was 89, 18 over on this par 71 course. So trying to get to 14 over or better, and had a chance after the front 9, but kind of fell apart on the back 9. But that's the way it goes with golf sometimes. And yeah, still love the course, love playing here, and looking forward to playing here again in the future. And here's some more final thoughts about the game. So the final score was 89, 18 over on this par 71 course. So not too bad, all things considered. Front 9 was really good, 6 over, flying on that one. And then the back 9 faded a bit, 12 over for the back 9. But I haven't played an 18-hole course for 4.5 weeks. So yeah, I think it'll come. The back 9, I'll improve. And the putter just saved a lot of the score as well. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been like 95 or even touching 100, but there's some nice putts in there. So yeah, that's always nice. And yeah, I really enjoyed the course. Greens are really fast for September in the autumn, and yeah, always enjoy playing here. And I hope you enjoyed the drone footage. First time drone footage on a course. I'm improving with it, so yeah, see how we go. So overall, I had a really good day on the course. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed playing and making it, well, most of it anyway. And see you on the next one. Signing off from North Wales Golf Club in Llandudno. Cheers, everybody.